I just don't like weighing and measuring and tracking. I think it's too tedious and I just don't like to do it.
Love on three. 1, 2, 3, love!
Hey friends, in this video I'm going to be talking a little bit about nutrition, specifically what my nutrition plan looks like. Recently I was asked about what I do, so I thought I'd just make a video about it and everyone can know. Let me back up by saying if you were to ask 10 different people what their nutrition looks like or what good nutrition is, you're going to get 10 different answers. Okay, so just know it really all depends on the person, what they like, what their lifestyle choices are. It really all depends on the person. So just keep that in mind. This is just my 2 cents. This is what I enjoy. So I eat an 85% paleo diet. So let's back up. If you're not sure, if you don't understand what paleo diet means basically anything a caveman could have hunted or gathered during their time on Earth. So that really focuses on meat, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. All right, so actually little amounts of fruit, no grains, no processed foods. They couldn't process foods back then, so no processed foods, and not a lot of sugar. So when I sit down to eat one of my meal prep meals, there's always a piece of protein, there's always a vegetable, sometimes 2 vegetables, and some sort of carb. And the carb is usually something like sweet potatoes, or it's that second vegetable that usually maybe I use like zucchini or some sort of other vegetable that's kind of high in carbs so I can get some sort of carb in. So in my meal prep meals, nothing is weighed or measured, and I don't track my food. Honestly, that's just a personal choice. I just don't like weighing and measuring and tracking. I think it's too tedious and I just don't like to do it. That's a personal opinion. Again, most nutritionists and people will tell you, oh, you should track your food, you should weigh, you should measure. However, because I've been doing this for a while now, I can kind of eyeball it. But if you are starting off and this is a new venture for you for meal prepping, it is a good idea to weigh and measure just so you can form, that's more of a habit forming thing. So you can form good habits so you can be kind of start eyeballing things. All right, that looks like a good serving. That looks like a serving of chicken. All right, that looks like a serving of vegetables. Okay, this looks like a good serving for a meal. So you can start eyeballing it. It makes it a little bit easier. But again, like I said, I just don't like weighing and measuring because I feel like that takes out some of the joy out of eating. But again, that's a personal thing. Again, if this is a new venture for you, trying to change your nutrition, do weigh and measure so you can start forming good habits. And then after a while, it becomes second nature and you're like, all right, that looks like a half a cup cooked rice. That'll be good. Okay, so if this is something new for you, go ahead and do it. If not, then that's if you would like to or not. That's if you want to. Again, personally, I just don't like to. So I want to go back to when I said I eat 85% paleo. I want to go back to that 85% part. So what do I mean by 85%? So again, like I said, I do cut out bread and I do cut out pasta. Those are the 2 main things I really cut out. But I do eat white rice. I do really enjoy it. I don't eat it every week, but every couple weeks I'll eat white rice as my carb. Mostly that's because I like white rice. But other than that, I don't eat perfect. I mean, I will never turn down a chocolate chip cookie or ice cream. If it comes to cookies and ice cream, I will always say yes. But for the most part, like I said, there has to be a little bit of balance in your life. I mean, you can't eat a perfect diet 100% every day of the week. It's not realistic. It's not sustainable. You have to indulge a little bit. But that doesn't mean indulge every single day or indulge every other day. It means indulge once a week, maybe twice a week if it's a holiday. But trying to stay 85%, that is what, for me, that feels like a good ratio. 85% of the food I put into my body is good for me. It's going to help me perform in the gym. And I feel better. And then that other 15%, that might be pizza one night or ice cream one night or eating some cookies. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed hearing about what I eat. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me around the gym or shoot me an email. Yeah, that's all. Have a great day, guys.